Yo, what's going on, Bookers? We're back. It's a beautiful day. We're at the lake. As a viewer requested. I'm real excited. Let's just get into it. I think that we as a society, I as a person have a problem with overconsumption. And I'm mainly talking about like Instagram Reels. I watch way too many Instagram Reels. I sit there and I scroll and I laugh and I laugh and I laugh. It's just so good. And I think an issue with that overconsumption is that it leads to undercreation. I think that when you're so satisfied with all the content you're getting, you have no desire to express yourself because you feel that others have already expressed yourself for you. But I think that's a dangerous game to play. I feel as if the solution to overconsumption is creativity. I feel like if you have the issue of consuming too much, the only way out of it is to make something different and make things for other people to consume. And this starts a crazy cycle where then people are consuming your stuff too much and they're not wanting to drink. And then it's a whole thing. But this is a message right now to anyone who's up in this bitch. Create something. Create, whether it's fashion, whether it's music, whether you just want to like sit in the camera and talk like this. I think it's a positive contribution to the world, and I know I'd love to see it. And hey, if I wouldn't love to see it, if it sucks, then maybe someone else would love to see it. It's possible. So you're creating. You're now out of this space of overconsumption, and now you're creating. And then you get nervous, you get anxious because you're like, ooh, are people going to judge me for this? Like, I remember I'm a rapper, so I've asked for people for features before, people I know who can sing really well. And they always tell me, they're like, oh, I'm not confident in my voice yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not skilled enough. But like, that shouldn't stop you from trying. And granted, maybe those are just excuses and they don't want to do work. That's fine. But they're gonna hate regardless. They're gonna hate if you're really good because they're jealous. They're gonna hate if you're really bad because you suck. And if you don't do anything, they're gonna hate because you're not doing anything. So really, the only way to go about things is to just do it, you know? I feel like OnlyFans is a good example of this. I feel like a lot of OnlyFans people are hated upon. They're like, oh, you didn't even give life a try. OnlyFans, is that your only plan? But like, if that's the best way to artistically express yourself is taking pictures of your boobies, then take pictures of your boobies, man. Send them to me. Put them in my email. I'm just joking. On the real, they're gonna hate. Everyone's gonna hate on you. Everyone's an op. Even your best friends will hate on you. And my best friends would never hate on me because, you know, we're gang for real. But other people's best friends will hate on them, and there's your sign, bro. They don't want the best for you. They're jealous because of your success or because of what you're doing. And is that human nature? Fuck it, maybe. I don't know. Probably. It seems pretty human nature and evil to me. I know that everyone's capable of making great things. I think that everyone's got a little talent where they shine in. Everyone's a character in their own sort of way. And I think we should celebrate that. And not only celebrate it, but I think we should encourage it. You know, I've hated on people. I hate on people on the daily. I wish I didn't. But, you know, it's funny making jokes and, like, ragging on people. So, you know, well, you're going to get hated on and you just can't take it seriously. You can't let it get in your head. You gotta do your own thing regardless. And it takes a certain level of confidence. And I understand that one has to build up that confidence. But fuck it, start today. You know, today's the best day to start doing anything. Today's the best day to start doing anything that is net good. If you're doing something that's net bad, you shouldn't start it ever. But today is not the best day to start it. Later is the best day to start it because we want to delay that as long as possible. So how do you know if you're doing the right thing? Like, if you're doing something and the only feedback you're gonna get is people hating on you, maybe they're right. Maybe they've got a good point and maybe you should stop. Psych, you should never stop, because even if the first thing you make sucks, you're only gonna get better at it. The repetitions make you, like, you know, if you're weak as shit, and you go to the gym for 6 months, you're gonna get stronger. Even if you're doing it like horrifically wrong, you're still gonna get stronger. If you post singing videos online and you suck at singing, by 6 months in, you're gonna be way better at singing than the first one, presumably. As a musician, a lot of times I will make a song and I'll make 5 songs and I'll be like, all right, I'm not gonna drop these because they're not ready. I need to make them perfect. But realistically, they're not gonna get much better. I'm just gonna forget about them and grow out of them. So you wanna put it out there when it's made, and then build off of that, build off of the feedback. Don't build off of, I know I can do better, because you can always do better. Like, you'll never be perfect. That's just part of how things go. But just like how you're never perfect, no one else is perfect either. No one else is perfect either. It's just we're in a cycle of imperfection. That's why I think love is so cool, because it's like, love is, fuck, who said this? This was the girl that Central C cheated on. She was like, loving someone so powerful because you forget, you're willing to overlook so many of their flaws to see the beauty inside of them. And I think that's so cool and so awesome to be able to say, I recognize this and this is wrong about you, but I see this light and I'm gonna go for that. And I think that's a really good outlook to have on everything. I woke up really mad today. I woke up and I was just like anxious. I woke up at like 1. It was kind of fucked. But you know, I got out of bed, I went to the gas station, I got a drink, and I was sitting on this beautiful fucking bench, this beautiful lake, and things are a little bit better. Because I went out and did something. If I just stayed in, then I would have been tweaking and probably in that same headspace. So, bottom line, no matter what you do, they're gonna hate it. They're gonna hate it so much. They're gonna talk so much shit and they're gonna make fun of you. And that's just how it go, for real. So ignore it. Keep being yourself, keep putting your shit out there, and things will be good. Things will be alright. Things might not be great, but you know, it's really like a cycle, like up and down. That's just how it goes. I know this is more like advice, just be yourself, and that's all I really have to say. But just do it. It's worth it. I really want to hammer it in, because I think that's the most important thing you can do, is be yourself and represent yourself accurately, or represent your art accurately, or what's inside you. Because it's not on you, it's in you. This ain't gonna be the first time I say it, it ain't gonna be the last. Just like, represent yourself, keep it up. You're doing great. Probably. You might be doing terrible, but if you're doing terrible and you make the steps, you're still doing great. So, yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's it. That's it today. That's all I got. All right. Bye, pookers. I'll see you in the next video.